So I garden. I live pretty urban. We only have like a fifth of an acre. Our garden is tiny, but it's exploding. So for such a small garden, this is my first harvest of eggplant. Just a little thing. So eggplant emojis real quick, right? This is what we think of. It's frightening.
That's frightening. That's frightening.
But there's literally an eggplant like the emoji. Like randomly I bought it and planted it. But this is what I think of eggplant. And I'm like, oh, holy crap. Like, I got a mandolin because, I mean, diet, food I'll eat. And I got a row machine. Oh, also dusty and taking over. But I used this. I cut my pinky clean off one time. Like, it was like just the tiniest little bit of skin. Talking on the phone, slicing carrots. Don't ever do that. That's the stupidest thing ever. Not smart. Mandolins, not safe. Amazing purchase. You can get these on Amazon. In fact, that's where they came from. Amazon, where the store comes to you. But you know, like all the little deal shopping where you're like, ooh, I could get this thing that's dented for 50% off. That comes in like big box deals, and I watch those. Who doesn't watch those? Like, ooh, look at all this crap. Sometimes it's real crap, and that would make me very upset. Back to the eggplant, eating it extra healthy, like, you know, sliced and fried. Because I have so many here, granted, some of you are probably looking at me like, what do you mean so many? You have like 2. I can count. There's more than 2. But probably not as much as as some of you big time gardeners out there with like your 800 aubergine coming in at one time. Because that, it's like when you're trying to go to sleep and you're thinking of things, that's what happens. It's like 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 45 sheep, and all of a sudden you're like drowning and there's wool everywhere. Maybe this is scary to me because I'm like, wool makes me itchy. It's like sheep are frightening. So back to the mandolin of slicing fingers. First, I like to wash my hands because why not? Wash your hands, let them dry. Nobody ever tells you to let your hands dry. I think that's a very important part of wearing gloves, because if you wear gloves all the time and you don't let your hands dry, they get funky. And funky hands touching food, no, that's no good. Struggle with myself. So you want to make certain that you've you want to make certain that you have washed your vegetable. And then the good stuff. So we all have favorite knives, right? I bought this knife when I was 21 years old. It was some random person in a market slinging things. I love this thing. Favorite knife. Best stranger I ever talked to when it comes to like cutting through bones. Ha ha ha. But no, literally, they can cut a hammer. Like, no. But little teeny dust particles, which is better than other knives. And so it cuts a freaking hammer, and then it cuts a damn tomato. Can't even cut a tomato with a knife after it was sharpened. They are impenetrable and easily mushed. Blah. Okay, so back to the eggplant. We all have our own preferences. Some people hack it down there. I am frugal with my fruit. Okay, so I have gloves on again, right? So all the spindly little pricks of like, don't eat me! Ah, I'm a vegetable! Ah, I'm still alive! That's right. Vegetables are alive while you cut them up. Think about that. So, came its head off. Now it's kinda dead. I need a waste bowl. Okay, so I have my eggplant. I'm going to cut these, slice these, and as I cut and slice them, I'm going to line them out on baking cookie sheets. Then going to mix up my egg, bread them, spritz them on both sides with olive oil, put them into the oven and bake them slightly just to crisp them. Once that's happened, I'm going to take them out, cool them down, and put them into bags. All so that later I can be lazy. And later laziness isn't a bad thing, right? It gives me something to do today. I get to play with Scary. I never knew. I was so scared. I was like, what is going on? And I'm gonna try to do long slices, as many as possible, just for the fact that I can kind of make Why can't I think of words? Words are so hard. Like lasagna noodles. There it is. Fell out. Happy days. Okay. So let's look at this. You want to look down your fruit like it is lumber. Ooh. Got it. So I'm going to bring it on down. It's kind of thin. Okay. So I'm at the thickest it can go. And it still seems a little thin. I'm going to show you this. So there's a little divot. Hook it into your fruit. And then it just gives you something more to hold on to as you bring your fruit up and down the mandolin. Sometimes it needs an assist. Now I'm just laying out to see how many I can fit on one sheet before I need to get another sheet going. Knife safety. You should use this. I live on the edge. Next sheet. This one's starting to get shorter. Maybe it will do more. She says more. Does it listen? No, it does not listen. Did you know that cutting up fruit could be so fun? I bet you knew. I bet you've wasted countless hours. Oh, haven't you? Do you feel judged? It's okay. I feel like I'm judging myself. So I'm getting real thin here. Did you hear that? I told myself I was getting thin. I was talking about the eggplant, but gotta take compliments where you get them. Oh, she didn't. She did. Can I get one more? Can I get one more? She gonna lose a finger. Oh, that's scary. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That's dangerous. That's ugly. But I'm gonna put some egg on it and some bread and fry it because that's how you eat eggplant. I like to salt, pepper, a little bit of onion powder, and a little bit of garlic powder. Now, it really is the littlest bits. I try not to over season my breading because you can always add a little bit after. This is just to give it some flavor. So I am halfway through my breadcrumbs, if not a little bit more. And I'm a pan and a half done. A total of 8 layers of eggplant. So means I'm only getting like 4 layers per batch of breading, which again is who knows how much. Because that's how we cook. Probably not if you want to be famous. It's a good thing I don't care about things like that. That has a lot of bug holes in it. That one's not getting eaten. That's getting thrown away. Can you eat things with bug holes in it? You can. You can even eat bugs. I'm not. I don't have to do that right now. If I had to do that to survive, would I? I mean, probably. I think cows are cute, and I love cheeseburgers, so. So you give it a shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake. Only a little shake of the garlic, because that wasn't clumpy. One-handed Harrison over here. use every part of your body to cook with. I could wash my hands. This sink's less than like 6 feet away. But is that what I'm gonna do? No. No, I'm not. Is that lazy? Probably not. Because this is harder. Laziness would be getting up, washing my hands, and making everything easier on myself. But why would I do that? So I really hope I get these all done so that way I can eat half of them and nobody even knows. I mean, it can be our secret. How come there's only 2 slices? I don't know. Because a healthy food like eggplant, I mean, I guess it depends on which lifestyle you're into and diet or whatever. Because I could like just say that like it's keto, right? Like the grease, it's good for me, the fat. And the breading is, it's vegetarian, right? Because it's bread. No animal product, right? Maybe there's an egg. I don't know. I'm an omnivore. I am opportunistic in my food tasting. Although I'm not really big into fish. I think the ocean's a beautiful place. I think we should protect it. I think we should do like really good things for it because like things live there. It's their home. And I guess I just don't want to be friends and I don't want to visit. And you can have your home all to yourself. And I'm sorry that people invade your house, Mr. Shark. I certainly don't want to. And I am petrified. I am scared of the water. Am I gonna drown? Who friggin' knows? I don't know. Who knows? I mean, there could be an undertow. Poseidon himself could be like, you're mine. I don't know. I don't think I'm special enough. I don't think that they have any shells that are gonna fit me properly. I saw something about how starfish hold on. Makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. So now I'm gonna clean the hands. I decided I'm actually gonna bake these. So I've already spritzed one side, flip them over, and I'm gonna oil the other side. This is a really cool thing. It's an oil atomizer. I'm pretty certain it can atomize anything, but it atomizes oil very well. Pumping it with one hand, not the easiest thing to do, but it is doable. Again, we got this off of Amazon because that's where we shop. But look at that. I mean, that's oil. Can you see the mist? Okay. These are going to make it into the oven. They're going to bake. I'm going to flip them. They're going to bake again. And then I'm going to put the other stack in. Okay. So this is the aftermath of the eggplant. As you can see, some came out a little bit more done than others, but the eggplant is cooked through. It has stopped an enzyme in your food that causes it to rot, to break down. And it's not a bad thing, it's just part of it. And that's why you do this, is you stop it from rotting even in your freezer for longer. Yeah. And then I take them and I layer them, parchment paper in between. And this is one pan. This is one pan. They'll each end up being one pan. So I'll have 4 bags. Each of these can easily make a parm itself. I mean, if you think I'm entertaining and you like how I cook, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell. If you hate my face, I mean, that's what I got. Sorry. So, yeah, this is breaded eggplant for storage for like later times and not now.